Daniel Radcliffe participates in with transgender kids. Harry Potter star Daniel Radcliffe has participated in a roundtable conversation with transgender children to discuss their experiences, telling them some people in the world who are not trying to engage in this conversation in any kind of good faith. Double quote. In a sit-down organized by LGBT suicide prevention charity the Trevor Project, the actor spoke with 6 transgender and non-binary youths about transitioning, referencing the controversy over whether children should be legally allowed to transition. Radcliffe said to the group, "But there are also people who also have a slightly condescending but well-meaning attitude of, people are young and it is a huge decision. I would love to hear from all of you about why we can trust kids to tell us who they are." Double quote. One of the group, Jasline, replied, "I came out to my parents that I was a girl at the age of 6. I have lived female more than I have ever lived male. I feel it's living proof that I obviously knew who I was just like everyone else does." Double quote. Radcliffe then said, "There are some people in the world who are not trying to engage in this conversation in any kind of good faith. I think a lot of the time it's just because people don't know a young trans person, so there's just this theoretical idea about this in their head." Double quote. Another member of the group, Mateo Lewis, added, "I agree with you in that people have their perceptions and their predisposed biases about our community, and I think that it's our job to educate and fix that." Double quote. Radcliffe has been a staunch defender of trans rights and apologized last year after Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling made a number of comments about transgender people. He said, "To all the people who now feel that their experience of the books has been tarnished or diminished, I am deeply sorry for the pain these comments have caused you." Double quote. The actor later added, "The reason I felt very much as though I needed to say something when I did was because, particularly since finishing Potter, I've met so many queer and trans kids and young people who had a huge amount of identification with Potter on that. And so seeing them hurt on that day, I was like, I wanted them to know that not everybody in the franchise felt that way. And that was really important." Double quote. Rowling's views on transgender rights have continued to evoke much controversy, but the author strenuously denies she is transphobic in any way. Watch below. Daniel Radcliffe is becoming a dad for the first time.